gente, tudo bem? I'm Pedro. This is the BrazilianWayPortuguese.com, and today's lesson is all about money. This is what we're going to be covering today. Feel free to use the timestamps and jump around whenever you need to. Let's get to it. First things first, the word for currency in Portuguese is moeda. For instance, a moeda do Brasil é o real. A moeda brasileira é o real. And these are our bills. Esta é uma nota de R$ 5. Esta é uma nota de R$ 20. Esta é uma nota de R$ 50. There's also the word cédula. Cédula, which is another word for nota, but it is extremely formal, seldomly used in everyday conversation. For instance, o Banco Central colocará em circulação as novas notas de R$ 100. And these are our moedas. Moedas. Esta é uma moeda de 25 centavos. Esta é uma moeda de 50 centavos. Esta é uma moeda de R$ 1. Notice that in Portuguese we use the same word for both coin and currency. Moeda. Easy, isn't it? Now, we also don't have any nicknames for them, like quarter, penny, or whatever. We just say centavo or moeda. Now let's talk about the words we usually use to refer to money in Portuguese. And we gotta start by the tried and true, universally accepted and recognized dinheiro. Dinheiro. You see? For instance, eu tenho apenas o dinheiro para a passagem. Eu tenho apenas o dinheiro para a passagem. Or, eu preciso de dinheiro para pagar as contas. This is an extremely important word because it can be used in almost every single context when it comes to the subject, alright? And there's also the word grana, which is nothing but an informal word for dinheiro. You see? Bear in mind that both dinheiro and grana shouldn't be pluralized, okay? For instance, ele tem grana. Ele tem grana. We gotta talk about the word conto, which you gotta be careful with because it's an extremely informal word. And it's not really a replacement for dinheiro, but rather it's a replacement for reais. Like in the way we use it, like ela tem R$ 10. You could also say ela tem 10 contos, but once again, be careful because this is an extremely informal word, okay? And there's also the word we use for small amounts of money, which is very commonly used to ask for donations, which is the word trocado, trocados. For instance, você teria uns trocados? Você teria uns trocados? Now let's talk a little bit about the stuff you can do with money. Você pode economizar. For instance, eu estou economizando para uma viagem. Eu estou economizando para uma viagem. Você pode investir. Ele está investindo em imóveis. Você pode gastar. Nós estamos gastando muito dinheiro com besteira. Você pode doar. Dizem que é importante doar parte da sua renda. Você pode trocar dinheiro. For instance, eu preciso trocar esta nota de R$ 50. And that's all for today, but if I were you, I would check out my latest video on the top 10 money idioms in Portuguese. It might not still be out yet, but as soon as it is, you should be able to find it somewhere in this video. Peace. Ciao.